and welcome to my new video on this 2010 BMW 320i. You may have seen it in my review of my friend's cars, but in this video I'm going to go over it in detail, show you all the different bits about it and go over the mods that have been done.
Can I make a video with your cool car? If so, message me on Instagram at Ollie's Cars or at the below email address. So, as you can see, this is finished in Le Mans Blue Metallic, and this paint has been really well looked after. The owner of this car is a detailer, and he looks after it to the absolute ends of the earth. It's completely swirl-free, and it's just in great condition throughout. I think that this style of BMW looks great, and it's a timeless style. I think that even now, in 2020, it looks almost like a brand new car. Now, going forward with that, the owner has fitted a selection of aesthetic mods to the outside of his car to make it look even more futuristic. The first of the exterior mods is a front KSB splitter, side skirt and rear kit. As you can see in the video, it's in great condition and it really complements the lines of the car. This kit, I think, really suits this shape of BMW and works well. Another one of the mods he's done is this awesome Eisenman back box. Now that costs over £900 new. He got it for £95 on Facebook. Another great mod to this 320 is the rear window tints. They really bring out the blue. On the front windscreen, he's got a simple wax sunshade, which I think looks really good and complements the colour again. The front kidney grills have been swapped from the OEM silver ones to these black ones, which I think really look a lot better. And finally, a small lip spoiler has been fitted to the trunk of the BMW, giving it a little bit more of a sporty look. So on the car, we've got some 313 wheels. Now these are prone for cracking, but these are actually in great condition. They're the first set that I've seen that haven't cracked in some way. The car's also been lowered by 30mm, which I think gives it a great stance. And yeah. So, being a four-seater, that does mean there are rear seats in the 3 Series. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get in the back, which hopefully I shouldn't have too much of a problem with. There we go. I'm in. And you know what? I'm quite small, but there's a load of legroom back here. So if anyone larger wanted to get in, they probably wouldn't have too much of a problem. I just wouldn't do it for long journeys. So this BMW is fitted with the Dakota Oyster leather seats. I think they look really nice. Whereas in most cars, having a cream leather interior is not the most desirable, I think it really suits this car well. It also has the bamboo wood trim, which is quite rare to find on the 3 Series. And a lot of people aren't huge fans of it, but I think it complements the cream interior well. Another thing that's been done to this BMW is a full sound system replace. The owner wasn't entirely happy with how the standard system sounded, so he went and did the whole lot, put an £800 system including subwoofer and new speakers throughout. So as you might remember from older BMWs, they never really put cup holders in them, but luckily with this shape, the German engineering, they decided to put in these cup holders, which I think are amazing. That one there and that one there. Finally, a BMW with some bloody cup holders. With this BMW, the owner, when he was looking for it, decided to go against getting iDrive. As you can see, there's a little storage cubby in the centre. That's where the control for the iDrive would be. He's decided not to get it because he felt that going forward, it would look outdated, and when you get in a car, you don't really want to be faced with some 10-year-old technology, do you? So here it is. Here's the engine. This is a 2-litre inline-4 and is one of the smallest engines you can get in this car. Now, because this engine bay was also built for the M3, you would usually have a 4-litre V8 in here, and because all that room isn't being used, BMW decided to put this plastic cover over the front, and it literally covers nothing. these engines are also prone for timing chain failure, and very recently this one's had it done at 45,000 miles. Now, that isn't long at all, and in just those, just that small amount of mileage, it actually stretched the chain one whole link, and so really one of the big drawbacks about this engine. So one of my favourite things about this particular BMW is the exhaust. It sounds really throaty. So what I'm going to do now is take you around and start it up. So that's been a little bit about the BMW 320i. Let's take it out on the road, see how it goes, and I'll see you then. Right, so here we are out in the 320i, and I must say it's really nice to drive, for a car that's 10 years old. It really drives like new. It's smooth, the gear changes are good. Even though it's been lowered on coilovers, you really can't tell. The steering is nice. It feels like a sports car because the steering is quite heavy, but not to the point where it's like no power steering. One thing I really like about it is the clutch. It's really soft and easy to use, and the bite point isn't terrible. If I was looking to buy one of these, I would definitely go for it. I think one of my pet hates about this era of BMWs is the indicators. And now when you press down to indicate, they don't stay down, and I honestly find that to be one of the most annoying things, because how do you know if you're indicating? I know that there's a click, but when you try and cancel them, it just ends up going the other way. And I feel like BMW could really have just not done this. I feel like they've tried to overcomplicate things and make it better in some way, when in actual fact, normal, press them, they stay down, indicators are the best way of doing it. Why improve on something that works perfectly well? But yeah, like, I just can't understand what they were thinking when they were designing this car and went, weird indicators. One thing that I've really noticed about the power band on this is that being a naturally aspirated engine, I drive a turbocharged car every day, and this just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't have the it doesn't have the power band that I'm sort of used to, and for me it feels a little bit underpowered because of that. Now, a lot of people will say on this video that it's a 320i, it's the slow one, who buys them? But for what it is, very, very nice, and it is a nice power band throughout. And so I say, why slate it? It does really well. It gets great miles to the gallon for what it is. And yeah, like, don't slate the 320. People bought these new. Right, so that has been my review of this BMW 320i. I really enjoyed it. If I had the money, I would definitely get one myself. But I probably wouldn't get one with this engine. I feel like it's a little bit underpowered, so I'd probably go for either a 325, a 330, and if I had the money, I'd definitely go for an M3, because it's the only shape that they did a V8 in, and so why wouldn't you want it? Now, when it comes to performing in its class, I think it does really well, and I personally would choose it over a Mercedes C-Class Coupe, because I think it looks better and performs better. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you hopefully making it this far in the video. But next time I'll be back reviewing another car, and please like, subscribe, and hopefully see you next time.
You need to talk louder than that anyway.
I need to talk louder than this anyway.
Yeah, that.